Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. It is the American Doofus Show. Don't be a doofus. Please consider subscribing. If you're already a subscriber, hit the bell for notifications so you'll know when we're on. Like, share, leave a comment if you would. If you want to help support the show financially, you can do so through the Cash App, $ American Doofus, all one word, AMERICANDUFUS, and Gmail, americandufus@gmail.com, the best way to get a hold of me if you want to contact. So there are many forms of systemic racism: the prison system, the justice system. But what about suppressing real, true generational wealth? Well, perhaps this is an example of just that. It's from Indianapolis, right here near home, near the Doofus headquarters. And I'm just going to let you listen to this brief report from one of our local news stations.
The Indiana housing market has sent home values skyrocketing. Tonight, one Indianapolis woman says she was left out of that spike because of her race. That homeowners discrimination complaint targets the appraisal process.
She says that the appraised value of her home more than doubled after she took steps to hide her identity.
CBS 4's Jill Glavin looked into that complaint.
You just feel so helpless in the whole thing.
Carlette Duffy wanted to refinance her home in this neighborhood just outside of downtown Indianapolis, but two separate appraisals valued the house at the same or less than what she paid in 2017. Frustrated by the process, she met Amy Nelson with the Fair Housing Center of Central Indiana, who spoke at a community meeting about this New York Times article examining discrimination in home appraisals.
So I decided to do exactly what was done in the article. I took down every photo of my family from my house. I took every piece of ethnic artwork out.
Duffy asked a white male friend to sit in for her at a new appraisal. It came back at double the first two, valuing her home more than $100,000 higher.
I was so angry that I had to go through all of that. Just to be treated fairly, I had to go through all of that. It was pretty staggering.
Nelson and Duffy.
Just in case you didn't understand that, she had a white friend pretend to be the homeowner. She took down all of her family pictures, all of her possessions that in any way might have identified her as anything other than Caucasian.
Recently filed two housing discrimination complaints, asking the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to investigate the difference in the appraisals. Nelson believes bias played a role and points to the neighborhood comparisons that were used to determine the home's value.
And whether or not those comps were fairly selected is something that is the basis of the complaints that we have filed.
Duffy hopes that her case could serve as a catalyst to ensure the process is fair for everyone, no matter their background.
I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing this for my granddaughter.
Generational
so that
wealth.
When they come against obstacles, they will know that you can stand up. You can say, this is not right.
In Indianapolis, Jill Glavin, CBS 4 News. Jill.
Once again, I just wanted to share that with you, give you an idea of what's going on today. And I'm sure it's not just limited to this one case in Indianapolis. It's a system. And the system is based on the concept of suppressing generational wealth. The property doubled in value when it appeared that a white person owned it and it was white inside. Could this be the most harmful of all the systems of racism? It's up to you to decide. It's the American Doofus Show. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Barry Walsh. Again, subscribe, like, share. If you're a subscriber, hit the notification bell so you'll know when it will be very soon. It is the American Doofus Show. Thank you for watching. Don't be a doofus.